Hello and welcome back to Three First Names. We just passed our sewage in our main district of Three First Names here. So people are no longer just dumping their shit and piss onto the streets. Aren't we progressive? So, okay, money's bouncing back. Or maybe not. Okay, Brana doesn't have gas infrastructure, which is fine. But I will give him sewage. Hopefully we can afford it. Because I didn't even look at the prices. And yeah, just quicken the vote. Okay. Money is still going up, so we should be good. Everybody likes sewage and water. Very good. And then let's wait for money to bounce back. And then we'll do it in our other districts if we can get away with it. Worldwide bust. The recession goes global. And they thought it would never end. Yes. This is called a bearish market. Okay. Doctors to wash hands after handling corpses. A radical proposal as a means of controlling infection, death in hospitals. Will washing or hand washing change the future of public health? Okay. Yeah. Probably a good idea.
My point has always been that ever since the Industrial Revolution, science fiction has been the most important genre there is.
Yes, it's still one of the better genres indeed. So certain sales increase in industries, and now we can unlock density. So definitely want to do that. Let's see, Rights of Man. What's that give us? A workshop. Vocational school, so we'll do this one next. Then we'll do photography last. So, zoning options, yes. The tutorial here, let's pause. So I'm going to increase the density here from low density to medium density. It's going to cost us more money per month to upkeep it. But in the long run, we'll make more money because more people can move in. More people, businesses, and industries can move in. You can see, because we're not making tons of money right now, people are actually semi-opposed to it. Yeah, we have nothing new right now. Well, we have a small park, but we're doing fine in environment. So let's propose it. So I'm actually going to have to like hammer down on people for the first time in a little while here. The economy has been so good that I haven't had to like finagle all these people that much, you know? Come on, bastard. Appeal parties. These guys, let's plead with them. The city really needs it. And we'll just plead. We'll be nice. City really needs it. Okay. So I believe these guys are the biggest party. 21, 20, and 20. 20, 20, and 21. Okay. It's kind of narrow, so I'm going to have to hammer down on the Free Democrats. I will demand. Express your views in the newspaper. There we go. Although that kind of balanced out the scale. Yeah. It went from like a little bit in support to being even now. Okay. National Swirlians appealed to the Free Democrats, so hopefully they're convincing them to vote. Oh yeah, Thanks, guys. Thanks indeed. So I also believe by, I'm not 100% sure, but I think by increasing the density, the building types will also change. So they'll become more like multi-story buildings, eventually even skyscrapers in the future, maybe? I don't know if that just happens in the eras or it's a density thing. So yeah, let's go. Should be making more money from this. Might be like initial economy shock where people might be like out of a home or out of a business for a bit while everything's being rebuilt. So money might go down at first, which it definitely did. The Physiocrats won this time, and the Nationals won second. Yeah. Okay. So by increasing the density, it also affects these demands up here. So residential, it's already at like 2, and it went down there a second. Okay, bad business in Whitburg. The business sales are plummeting. The owner of a company in the restaurant business walks into your office and asks for advice. The company should advertise more. Allow the owner to tell people that you recommend them. You can't help. So definitely advertise more. So I lose 1 prestige. Your advice was rubbish! The owner of the restaurant complains. He claims that you don't know anything about business. Bitch, you don't fucking know shit about business. Advertise, goddammit. Raising a son. So this will affect the next person in the next era. You had hardly got accustomed to being married, and now you're suddenly a widower and the sole parent of a young boy. How do you plan to raise Giacomo? I like how the text is all like, wee, wavy. You should read a lot. Try to be a caring father. Let him find his way. He should read a lot. Hell yeah. So our son is going to gain +4 to the solitarian trait. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Not that that's a great thing to have. I guess solitarian's not bad. Reading was your favorite pastime as a child, so you want to make sure that Giacomo learns to read as early as possible. It's a very sensible parenting goal, if you ask me. I believe we had more edicts passed, or available to us. All categories. Work Safety Act would probably be a good thing. It'll increase security, add sales demand. Let's propose it. Looks kinda in favor. It should pass. I have no goodwill, but I'll plead with them. Invite the party leader to dinner. And that might be all we really need to do. People should be safe at work, you know? Shouldn't go head first into a giant machine full of gears and all sorts of crazy shit they had back in these days. Yes, the National Swirelians are influencing the rights of man. The city administration is focusing on how the natural rights of men are taking account in modern cities. Do you wish to pay special attention to vagrants or criminals? I guess vagrants. So money that citizens can use on private companies. For the lowest class is +10. Okay, so hopefully that helps the lower class. Okay, we're still losing a lot of money right now. Work Safety Act. It's gonna pass. So let's do it. Okay. Very good. Let's see if we bounce back here. I know we're in like a global recession. Might have to raise taxes a little bit, but hope for faded economy. Markets can and do recover from crashes and depression. How quickly depends on how well they mitigate damage to their economies, manage their recoveries, price increases, and national products. currency performance, and many other factors. While they don't mean everything is fine, signs of recovery in any sector are reason for hope. British and French lead coalition invade Russian Empire. Okay. Don't know which war that is. Let's see, the port. The port of Kaiserhafen has grown quickly over the last years. There are all kinds of vessels, from tiny fishing boats to gigantic steamships, and thanks to the sailors, more foreign languages are heard in Kaiserhafen than ever before. But the sailors' quest for entertainment has caused some unrest. How will you deal with this? Restrict the area where sailors can go. Open a pub or two in the port. Open a sailor's home where sailors can spend the night. Open a pub in the port. So fun. Security goes down. Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna come back? No? I don't know. It's not very... We need to raise taxes. That's just what we gotta do. Let's see. Taxing. Propose taxing. So let's tax citizens more. And we'll go until they're close to the red. Well, let's see, what does business do? Ooh. Nobody likes business taxing. We would gain an extra 37k a month, but we're losing 39 right now. We gotta go up one more. Let's propose. People aren't very for it. I'm gonna demand that you come over to my side. And I'm gonna threaten you. And I'm gonna tank our goodwill. Support me. Well, vote for me or you'll be very sorry. Okay. Hopefully that does it and I don't have to get too crazy. The Nationals are trying to persuade. There was 13 positive. Okay, now it's 19 positive. Okay, that should do it. I won't hammer them too hard anymore. Yeah, economy is kind of going up and then down, up and down. So I assume that's just, you need to raise taxes. Okay, we're ready to go. It's gonna pass. Hopefully this doesn't hurt everybody in the city. I'm not really sure. Do you raise taxes too high if they move out or what? But there we go. We are in a deficit here, but now we're coming back.
I have always claimed
the rights of man.
Americans didn't want a drink as bad as they wanted the right to take a drink, if they did happen to want one.
So we're going to build a vocational school as soon as we can, so we get more brain power. Okay, the last thing we can research right now is photography, which unlocks spying on our political parties. So we can get dirt and blackmail and all sorts of stuff and convince them to vote for us. It also unlocks photographer, furniture. We build a theater, which adds to our fun, which we definitely need. So once money bounces back here, we're going to build the vocational school. And I'll try to build it semi-centrally. I hereby propose that animal cruelty legislation be enacted. +3 to the environment, +3 to brain power to the university, which is an institution. We don't have it yet. Yeah, get rid of animal cruelty. Some council members feel that we need to protect the animals we eat for food and use for work. New animal cruelty laws have therefore been proposed. The laws in question would make it punishable to unnecessarily harm animals through either neglect or direct physical contact. Depriving animals of food, water, or raising them to fight would also be illegal. The revolution in Austria was crushed. Okay. How do people feel about this? They're all pretty much in favor. Except for these guys. I'm gonna plead to these guys just so they're not so close to the line. You guys also? I really need this. How about that? And then that should just be less, you know, swing votes. And I'll just plead with these guys. The city needs it. Hopefully that helps. Probably all I'm gonna do. And I believe when their goodwill is lower, on the lower end, they'll kind of just oppose anything that you bring up. So right now, if I tried to... The era will change in 60 months, it said. Tax proposal. Physiocratics demands that Kaiserhofen help the poor citizens by cutting their taxes. No. Definitely not. We need money. And then, let's see. Let's see if we can, oops, that's not what I want to do. Where should we build the vocational school? Try to cover as much stuff as we can. Everybody loves it. So let's quicken the vote. Could use personal funds, but I don't want to. And since we have so much in the way of personal funds, I should boost our other grammar school. Okay. Guess we could change the funding on it too, but I don't know how necessary that is. Yeah, the theater is the next thing we need to build. Just because we have low fund on average. Basically the only fun we have is from events. The news agency. There are plans to launch a proper news agency in Swarelia. The Free Democrats and the National Swarelian Party say that news agencies should be completely independent with no ties to Vienna. The Physiocrats say that it should operate under the aegis of the Vienna News Agency. As the mayor of a remarkable city, your opinion is highly valued. What do you think? It should be independent. So +2 personal growth from the post office, which we still don't have. Less goodwill. That's fine. Physiocrats win, and the Nationals are in second. Let's see, they're ready to add in. Let's go. Very good. So now we have our vocational school. Endorse it. So everybody can get that edumacation. So we're up to 19 brain power. Photography. The knowledge of how to capture reality on a sheet of paper has reached your city officials. Do you want traditional mayoral portrait should be now photographs? What? Or promote the new technology. I want to promote the new technology, which increases sale demand for photography, I guess. Yeah, probably the photographer business once that's unlocked here. And this is the last technology of this era. Then we'll be able to move on to Era 2 technology before Era 2 is even here. So go us! Animal protection, how's it going? Still gonna pass. Very good. Yeah, Branagh looks so out of place without lights at night, you know? But that's fine. They can just be lightless. And, since we have the most taxes on residential, I think I will try to increase the density of Fallend over here. confirm that. Oh, they don't have water yet. Let's add water. And sewage. People are kind of opposed to it, probably because we're gonna... Well, I don't know why they're opposed to it. We'll be making less money overall, I suppose. Yeah, it's in favor. I'll just do quick and vote. Quick and vote all the time, every time, apparently. So animal protections, here we go. Definitely gonna pass. So 4 people were actually for it from the Free Democrats, even though the majority was against it. So very good. Want to get the university as soon as possible. Animal cruelty outlawed. Animal Rights Day prevailed as council reached a decision on the new animal cruelty laws. As of today, all animal fight pits are illegal, and keeping pets malnourished is unlawful. Businesses receive a 1-year moratorium before the new laws take effect. Oil struck in the U.S. Yeah. Very good.
Photography is a tough life. You can be taken, framed, exposed, shot, captured, and hung all in the same day.
We unlock our spying and the theater. Theater. So now we're going to research Era 2 technologies. Let's see. Statuomania? University. Hell yeah. Let's do it. It's going to be the first thing we do. So let's take a look. Central Hospital is another institution. Let's unlock toilet paper. And the Courthouse Institution. Representation rights. How progressive. Statuomania. We want the university ASAP. We can research everything faster. And spying, yes. Let's do that. The only people that ever oppose us are the Free Democrats. So let's go ahead and spy on them. And it's going to cost us $20,000 out of our personal funds to spy. That's fine. We're going to want to modify a district now. Add in the theater. Let's make sure these guys are all in favor of doing it. Yep, okay. And I guess I'll put the theater over here in Brno. Oh, I can't modify a district while another modification is going on. Okay, very well. Okay, it's gonna pass. Probably gonna see another money shock thing go on. So we might have to wait for recovery. Yep. Era will change in 12 months. Okay. Yeah, losing lots of money. Stowaways. The steamer Maria Theresa arrived in Kaisershafen, and to the crew's great surprise, they found 5 stowaways in the hold. They were hungry and sick, and none had money for their passage. The captain asks you what should be done with them. Send them to prison. If they can pay for the journey, they can go free. Let them go that. Yeah, if they can pay for the journey, they can go free. So they gain 15 prestige. I guess that's fair, says the captain, and thanks you for wise advice. Come on, money, come on back. Population still going up.
Nationalist revolutions sweep across Europe. Calls for representation, freedom of press, and abandonment of multicultural empires echo through the streets, from Paris to Vienna.
Okay, so we're going to go on to the second era now. So this is actually our son, who's progressive, just like we were. Extra brain power from everything, and an optimist. It doesn't say it does anything, but I'm pretty sure it does. Giacomo grew up knowing he was something special. As a former child prodigy, he has little patience with his less talented peers. While his advanced innovations earned him the fame that led him to govern a city, his true ambitions lie in research. The only reason to take up administrative challenges was to fund his scientific experiments. This leads to additional costs, but guarantees that citizens will have all the latest innovations at their disposal. So, new political parties. When the world transforms, the same happens to the people and their representatives. At the dawn of a new era, the citizen service needs grow, and there are changes in who they vote for. So voted out was the National Swarelian, and voted in was two new parties, the Young Swarelians and the Old Swarelians. Nobody's obsolete yet, apparently. I don't know what obsolete means. I mean, these guys are voted out. So I don't know if they ever could be voted back in. You would assume so, since they're not obsolete, but I have no idea. Service demands are changing. So this is just the base demand for everything that people have. And that increases every era, basically. So the Young Swarelian Party wins the election, and the Old Swarelian came in second. After 30 years, London Underground trains are ready. And the United Kingdom of Italy formed. Reactions were mixed. So Italy now exists. Okay, so this is a good place to put in a cut. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.